My name is Chinedu. I have been working as a security guard at one of the most expensive hotels in Lagos for 11 months. If you know Victoria Island, you know the kind of place I am talking about. It is a massive building of glass and fine stone, a place where the city's rich people, politicians, and big foreigners come to hide their secrets. The pay is good, the guests are rich. For the first 2 weeks, my biggest problem was just keeping people with cameras away from the car park. But after my 3rd week, the head of security called me into a quiet office in the basement. He did not smile. He handed me a plastic-covered paper, told me to memorize it, and said my life depended on it. They gave me the list. We have 6 strange rules on the night shift. Rule 1. Never open the door for any guest who knocks after 3:17 a.m. Rule 2. If a guest has no reflection in the elevator mirror, take them straight to room 613. Do not speak to them. Rule 3. The man who always wears the clean blue suit is the only one allowed on the 6th floor after midnight. Rule 4. If you hear a wet dragging sound coming from under a door, walk away. Do not try to find out what it is. Rule 5. Never accept money or gifts from guests who smell like blood and dirty river water. Rule 6. If the power goes out and you see glowing green eyes in the dark, pray out loud until the lights return. At first, I thought it was a joke. I thought they were just playing with the new guy. But the look in the manager's eyes told a different story. He looked like a man who had seen things he could never forget. I kept my mouth shut, put the paper in my uniform pocket, and started my patrols. For months, the rules were just words on a page. I saw the man in the blue suit once. He walked past my desk at 1 a.m. He did not make a single sound when his expensive shoes hit the floor. I nodded, pressed the button for the 6th floor, and looked away. But last Friday, everything changed. It was raining heavily, the kind of heavy Lagos rain that floods the streets and makes the night feel so dark. A young senator checked in around midnight. I recognized him from the big signboards all over the mainland. He was loud and proud, and he came in with 2 young women holding expensive bags. He demanded the biggest room on the top floor. He threw a stack of fresh money on the reception desk, smelling strongly of expensive perfume and alcohol. I watched them enter the elevator on the security cameras. The doors closed and the lobby went very quiet again. I poured myself a cup of black coffee and sat down in the security control room. Around 3:40 a.m., the room got very cold. I could see my own breath in front of the screens. Camera 4 shook a bit. This camera covers the long carpeted hallway of the top floor. The screen showed static for a quick second before coming back clear. The senator was in the hallway. A low, wet pulling sound playing quietly in the background. He was alone, but he was not walking normally. His back was bent in a weird way, and he was pulling something heavy behind him in a large dark bag. The hallway lights flashed on and off above him. I leaned closer to the screen. There's a large mirror at the end of that hallway. As he pulled the heavy bag past it, my blood ran cold. The mirror showed the fine carpet, the wall, and the bright lights. It did not show the senator. It did not show the bag. I watched in pure fear as a thick, dark, wet line followed him across the expensive rug. My training kicked in. My hand went to the radio to call my boss, but a loud noise blasted through the speaker before I could press the button. Then the power on the entire street went out. Total silence for 3 seconds, then the heavy sound of a slow heartbeat. The screens died. The air conditioner stopped. The hotel was thrown into total darkness. I reached for my torchlight, my hands shaking badly. Then I heard it. Through the thick security door that separates my office from the main lobby came a sound. It was a knock, knock, knock. 45 a.m. exactly. Rule 1 played in my head. Never open the door for any guest who knocks after 3:17 a.m. I stood frozen in the dark. The knocking came again, louder this time, shaking the heavy wooden door. Chinedu